Okay, this is a preview for the RJ Peters Stakes, race 5 at Ascot on Saturday. Found one here as a good each-way proposition that we think can roll the favourite variation. Okay, the horse that we're interested in here is number 7, Royal Star. Goes around as a 6.50 chance, 2.10 the place, after drifting out from $6. Third up from a spell here. And looks well placed, should get a soft on pace trip and prove hard to run down in deep stretch in a much more suitable race than what it got last time when it was forced to bring the rest of the pack up into the race on the point of the turn when they ran along early, and I think Variation got the final drop on it there, to tell you the truth. But the one we want here is Royal Star. Let's go into it and have a bit of a look why. Okay, as we said, Royal Star's third up into this race, fitter now, looking for this trip 1,500 metres. Couple of important factors. First up from a spell, jumped away well, Warjourn worked across it, sat outside Warjourn, got the better of it in deep stretch, won impressively, putting a bit of a margin back to those that sat behind it. Accelerated like a good horse when it was asked. One or two flashed down the outside to get close to it late, but I'm not too concerned about that because it's the horses that sat behind it that are more of the form reference here. So we're just going to have a look at that first up win first.
Ready.
Okay.
Racing, Royal Star anticipated
Royal Star,
the break. She landed in front. Warjourn coming across quickly. Cranky Dancer got out well. Red Paddy's up there, and also Diablerie and Infatuated in that group. They settle down a length and a half to the good of a settled conceded. Not again Ken Chinetti around the outside. Further back Havana, then Dendy, and settling down last on the rails is Tonka Tough. Warjourn led by a length and a half. Running second is Royal Star. Over on the inside, Cranky Dancer being followed around the outside by Red Paddy on the march. Infatuated, handily placed, running fifth with a nod again, Ken Dendy. And last is Tonka Tough, homeward bound in the last. At the 350, Warjourn led. He hasn't really moved on Royals. He comes out after them quickly. Royal Star raised up, grabbed the lead. In behind them, Cranky Dancer, Diablerie, followed further back then by Red Paddy. Royal Star, Warjourn having a great battle, but Royal Star's got the head in front, does a little too well on the line. Royal Star just won from Warjourn.
Okay, so as you can see, Royal Star did a bit of work early, got to relax mid-race, but as he came up outside Warjourn, he really put the race away quickly and then sort of died on his run close to the line. That's first up, okay? All right, so that's a pretty good win to sit outside the leader like that and win first up. Then second up when he went to the Asian Bow, he settled behind a really fast pace, which was set by Whispering Brook and one other, and then was forced to bring the rest of the pack up to him while Variation got the soft trip behind him and then stalked him into the race and got off his back on the turn. We're just going to have a look at that. So I think it was a bit flat second up, to tell you the truth. Okay, so we'll pick them up here just as they've settled, and these are the two tearaway leaders, Whispering Brook in second and Royal Star's just back here below the play button.
Punamu, Tradesman and Cosmic Storm with just one behind her when they settle near the 1,000. That's Touch of Silver. Corporate Larrikin, the Great Southerner, took up the running at the 1,000 mark and led by 2 lengths. Whispering Brook sits off him second. The pace a cracker. The heavily back Variation at the 800 with Meteoroid next on the inside. They're running it hard. Then Tradesman, Punamu. Back behind them, Cosmic Storm. Pike is trying to work her up onto the bride. He's come back to them though. Corporate Larrikin only a half a length now on Whispering Brook. Goes up now to challenge him around the turn camp. Right behind them, Royal Star, Meteoroid. They're being followed by Punamu, Tradesman and Cosmic Storm still well back as Whispering Brook races to the clear lead. At the 200, Whispering Brook from Royal Star, Variation. He's coming out after the leader. Punamu down the outside, further back, Cosmic Storm. Whispering Brook, his Variation, Punamu, Variation and Punamu. Punamu on the outside. I think Punamu might have got it.
Okay, so everything's flowing home from the back in that race as the pace indicated. Here's the most important factor here. Royal Star's going to get a soft on-pace trip here. Third up, fitter, looking for this trip. This win back here in the Natasha Stakes, where it made all over 2,200 last preparation, says it's a Group 2 class horse on the make. I can't say that about the rest of these. The other factor that we've got to take into account here is the price. I'd rather be taking the $6.50, $2.10, about an on-pace type that will make its own luck in a slowly run race where it's suited third up looking for this trip and versus a horse like Variation that'll get a bit further back and really get into a race. It's not run to suit. Touch of Silver's in well weighted against Variation, flying home behind it in that race as well. Royal Star, tail of the tape, $6.50, $2.10, third up from a spell. Clearly the best horse in the race, the best bred horse in the race. It's going to get the best trip. Great value. Ascot, race 5, RJ Peters Stakes. Number 7, Royal Star, $6.50 the win, $2.10 the place. Thanks.